Okay, I want to continue on with where we left off last time, and that was discussing why stocks are representative and why we're focusing on them. And I just had finished discussing the popular mentality of things. Stock seems to be just a sort of a no-brainer. This is where we can go to have retirement uh, activity. I mean to invest, right, for retirement. So people understand in America that the keys for investment is a large block of money that you place somewhere, you invest, and it grows. It has to grow at a certain rate. That and the faster, in people's minds, the faster it can grow, that's always a plus. But it needs to be tempered with the risk. Okay, and if you find some sort of mysterious but perfect mechanism that gives you fast growth with low risk, that's that's the perfect machine for retirement in Americans' eyes. And now, when I say American, I'm talking about, for the most part, the secular uh, group that is, say, middle age or slightly before middle age that are concerned about this, but they're concerned about wealth. They're concerned about comfortable living, um, and that's their pursuit. Uh, I don't want to make it sound as crass as that, but for the most part, the person whose mind has not been illumined with the call to be the pilgrim walk into heaven is to the celestial city is going to be consumed about things that are not of the kingdom. All right, and some of these things are uh, wealth. All right, um, and this sort of underneath it is this sort of idea of controlling your destiny with it, using it to establish yourself in a place that's sort of beyond the catastrophes or the rise and falls of events. And so you want that security, right? Um, and that's the hope of the retirement here. Now, we're going to pick stocks to focus on that. No, that's what I meant when I say American, or sometimes I'll say you, but I mean the American culture. That group that is thinking about money and about retirement and about having enough is the goal of life. Okay. Now, um, stocks are what we're going to focus on, just to limit the scope. And then our focus group, we've got to limit that too, right? Our focus group is going to be middle class. Now, why the middle class? It just seems to be the largest class. It seems to be the ones that are most worried about retirement. The wealthy. I've heard this sort of testimony. Again, I told you I took this year to listen to all these audiobooks on stocks and the stock market and various crashes and that sort of thing. And they get frustrated because they have to lose their yacht or their two homes, but they still have one. They have enough money. I mean, just basic physical money, that very few of them actually become destitute. So when the crash happens for their bank or whatever, the CEO will tell you he went home to his wife and he said, it's horrible. Our employees are out of work, but we're gonna make it. At least we will make it. That's literally what some of them said. So I think that the middle class is most representative here. They're the ones that are really the ones that are worried about retirement the most. The ones that sense that if they don't somehow have something there, then who's going to take care of them? They don't qualify for the government help as much as others do. It's the largest pool of people. They're the most worried. So, I think that this is the most concerned. This is the class we should focus on. That'll give us the largest audience. All right. And as far as knowledge level goes, we should assume someone who's not much more knowledgeable about this than we are right now. I mean, they've heard about it. They know they should retire. They know IRA. They know stuff is coming out of their paycheck, but they just don't know the nitty gritty of it. But they're suspecting they might want to learn it. So the attitude is they're concerned. They're neutral. Well, not necessarily neutral, but they're sympathetic. They're concerned. They're interested. The knowledge level is they haven't thought about it much critically, and they listen to things and they have their own ideas, but it's sometimes not based on nothing other than some sort of intuition that they might sense they have. Okay, so anyway, let's go back over here. That's our representative audience. This is our subject. Once you get that clear, and you need to get that clear, say this is our group, this is who we're writing to, this is what we're writing about. Then right here you can move into the how this actually, the nitty-gritty of the essence of this. Okay. I don't think you have to convince people that stock exists, so we can skip the existence part, but the essence, what exactly is happening here, okay? And here's how you should talk about how to trade stocks. And we had a couple sessions where we discussed this, and we can look back upon that and talk about where these are traded, how they're traded, the spread, the bid, the ask price, the last price, which is the price of the last sale of the stock, the lot, the volume that in which these stocks get traded at, the range of the prices. You can have penny stocks that are for $1, $1.10 a share. You can have blue chip, which are $80, $90, $150 a share. I think Google is getting close to $800 a share now. Stuff like that. You need to talk about what it looks like when it's trading, how to do it, all right, how brokers might do it. Now, if we're not up on that, this is where you would have to say, okay, I need a pause here, and I need to go and read a little bit more about this. Maybe I need to recheck out that Stock Trading for Dummies book or something like that. Or I need to look at Investopedia, or maybe I need to pretend that I'm applying for a brokerage account on a discount broker platform somewhere, and I'm going to watch a tutorial video if I can get a hold of it, or something like that. That's when you need to stop. Okay, I know what Horn wants me to do here. Maybe I need to get some more information. All right, in order to try to keep these videos easy to digest, I'm going to stop them, break them up. So I'm going to break this one up now, and then we'll come back and finish this off, and maybe 2 or 3 more. So